poor little girl.
I feel horrible for her family. My father's voice followed, deep and steady, as he comforted her. My heart raced. I didn't understand it then. I never asked for clarification. But I remember the moment clearly, as though it had been branded into my memory. The hours passed, and when my father came up to my room later, he carried several planks of wood and began boarding up the windows. I asked him what he was doing, and he simply replied, "Oh, it's nothing. Just safety reasons." The next day, I heard about the tragic death of a little girl. A window had been broken, and the curtains had been torn. Snapping back to the present, I found myself standing in the guest room, my hand still hovering near the curtain. My mind was spinning. Why was I so afraid? Why had I let that memory haunt me? What was the worst that could happen? It was just a window. It couldn't hurt me. I reached out again, but my instinct screamed at me to stop. My stomach twisted into a knot as I drew closer to the fabric. And then, a horrifying howl shattered the silence outside, piercing the night. My blood ran cold, but I forced myself to pull my hand back. I just couldn't bring myself to look. The next night, the curiosity was unbearable. I woke in a cold sweat at midnight, my body trembling. I heard it then, low, menacing growls from outside my window. It wasn't the wind or coyotes, as I had once thought. My instincts told me this was something far worse. I had made up my mind. I was going to look. This time, I wouldn't let fear control me. I flung the curtain open, almost ripping it from the rod, and pressed my face against the glass. I froze, the hair on the back of my neck standing on end. Claws scraped the side of the house, each step growing closer. My heart hammered in my chest as I pressed myself to the wall, hoping against hope that I was just imagining it. But as the clacking grew nearer, I dared to peek out. What I saw made me wish I hadn't.